Comes in the mail, a free pen, a notepad, maybe some greeting cards, and you might feel obligated to send some cash to the charity from which those gifts came. But wait, would your donation be going to the charity or just to buy more stuff? Shelby Moore-Barker is here from the Better Business Bureau with a warning. Good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning, Wendy. Well, we have been receiving a lot of calls at the BBB regarding charities sending gifts. For example, notepads, address stickers, pens, and even money.
Money, okay.
The thing about that is, I think about it, how can they afford to send these gifts in the mail? The name of the game is to send donations for the foundation. So I would tell you just to check on those charities, make sure that you're not just sending money to a charity that's not even legitimate. You can also check with the Ohio Attorney General. You can also check with the Secretary of State. They are actually required in the U.S. to register with those agencies.
So you might get the, the notepads or the address labels. This is kind of a way to make you feel guilty, right? To say, oh, well, I have to give to this charity.
You're like, oh, I got this great pen. Why not send money to this charity? But think about it. They should not be sending gifts if they're supposed to be for the foundation. You really need to check on those things.
And as we said, so either that money could go to, it could not even be a legitimate charity, first of all. Or maybe it's some kind of organization, but maybe that money that you're donating is just going back to either administrative costs or,
or more
to
gifts.
Buy more notepads, right? That sort of thing. And as you said, so these folks are, they are required to register, would you say
Secretary of State? And Attorney General's office.
So you can reach out to them. Of course, you can reach out to the BBB
of
too,
course,
right?
Anytime.
If you want to check out whether or not a charity is legitimate or not. Really, we get stuff in the mail, and I think sometimes we just don't take time to really do our homework on this, right?
There's no rush. I mean, if the charity is legitimate, you can take your time, to check out the charity. There's no need to do an immediate action. Oh, I need to send this money right away because they sent me this gift. There's no need for that.
Yeah, you don't. Oh, if I don't send it right now, You could give yourself a week, or you could give yourself some time.
Take your time. No rush.
Make a couple phone calls. I would imagine that some of these things you can even find online, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And you can always check with the BBB.
Yeah. Also, we want to remind folks, because this is going on right now too. People are still getting phone calls from Social Security saying your Social Security number has been compromised. We're going to shut it down or whatever. Medicare too. We just want to remind folks again.
Please, if you get any phone calls, supposedly the Social Security office or Medicare, just remember those agencies do not normally call you. They usually send information to you in the mail if they have any concerns or any questions. So, I say, ignore the call or hang up. Always screen your phone calls. If there's a number on your caller ID that you don't recognize, just ignore it. Let it go to voicemail. Let it go to, your answering machine.
Yeah, you don't need to, as soon as you pick up the phone, I got a live one, right?
Right, exactly.
So the best thing, as you said, screen those calls if you've got caller ID, especially on your cell phone. Don't answer it. Let it go to voicemail, or if you do happen to pick it up and you get something like that, hang up.
Hang up.
Hang up. All right, good advice. All right, thank you so much for coming today. And